earlier today I went to the Los Angeles Flower District, there's my little sticker, to go plant shopping, and I did record some footage there for you guys, and so we'll see that in a little bit. But before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and like the video if you enjoy it. And alright, let me get into it. Plastic Croatoa, plastic goldfish, and I don't know what that is. $4.25, some ferns, oh, a palm. I forgot what these are called. They're like nests, right? Nest ferns, something like that. Bird nest. So this is like the corn fern doesn't look that healthy, but this is the first place that I ever felt one, and I want one now. And I want one in a little pot like this. So if they had a healthier one, I would get one. This is also where I got my air plant, and it was $25. I think it was bigger than these too. They look like donuts. So cute. Maybe this is finally where I can get my elephant plant for $1.98. Thank you. I might get one of these. $25.
You got the Rarity scarf on.
They already have the center fenestrations. Got an NJ pothos here, but I didn't give it enough light, so it died. This was only $2.75. These keep popping up. It's a sign that I should buy one. I found them. I already have a red one. Needs a little lemon lime friend. It's $8.50 for these. And then a zebra plant. I don't want a zebra plant. Some macrame's here for $24 worth of pot. Let me tell you, you can just make your own, am I right? seen this. This is so cute. A pink air plant. It's fuzzy too. This one kind of looks like the, you know, the things that you put on your head so that it gives you chills. That's what this looks like. The small baby ones are $3.75. Look at these beautiful lipstick plants. Oh my gosh. Little fern. Little hanging goldfish plants. Bromeliads. Look at all these pots. Good prices? No. This fiddly fig is $275, but it's so big. This is how big I want mine to be. I want mine to be bigger than this.
Nope.
I wish I had enough space for that, though. So many fiddly figs. It's a fiddly forest. Look at these giant birds of paradise. These are so big. Rudy's plants. Nice plants. Medallion. These photos are $8.50, and I'm definitely gonna buy one. It's so pretty. I love this lime color. Oh my gosh. Usually, if you ask them, they'll reserve a watermelon pepperoni for you. So that's cool. They have some Koya, I forgot what they're called right now, but the heart ones. So many tacos everywhere. I don't think I've seen ever such happy pepperomias. Oh my gosh. $5.75. I think this is a really good price. Oh my gosh, for this I might get this, but I'm not really good at taking care of it, so it might die. But that's a really good price for this giant pandita. $5.75. That's a steal. Honey trees. This kind of looks like a Sansevieria moonshine, but I don't think it is. Looks like it though. Let me know if you know what this plant is. It's really pretty. It's so light. You got your plastic ones. Look how big these bird's nest ferns are. These African violets are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I've never seen so many so pretty. William, zebra plants. Some more cute little donut air plants. Look at this monstera leaf. Kind of broken. Look at the fenestrations. This was a giant. This was a giant when it was alive. Oh, I think this is a stingray. Is that what it's called? Stingray, philodendron stingray. This is really big. There's a bunch of cuttings like this all over this place, but none of them have any nodes, so can't really propagate them, but I guess they're nice to have in your house for a little bit. Okay, right now we're heading to these orchids. Okay, so this is where I park, and if you buy $10 worth of product from this store, then you get to park for free. One time when I came here, I just bought 10 of these for propagating, and all of them are full right now, so maybe might just buy 10 more. A few tips about shopping in the LA Flower District. So first of all, parking. There are so many places to park, and a lot of them are pretty overpriced, but there's this one place called Moskatels, and if you park in their parking lot, you will get 2 hours of free parking if you purchase $10 worth of stuff in their store. And their store is kind of a craft store, but they have a bunch of pots, they have little vases you could use for propagation, they have moss. So for example, what I bought there is I bought this moss that I'm gonna try and grow plants in. So I'm gonna have a video on that later on, so I gotta subscribe. And I also bought this beautiful pot, and you only need to purchase $10 for free parking. Once you park your car and you go downstairs, there are 2 sections of the flower district, and it costs $1 per person to get in. When you pay $1, they'll give you a stamp on your hand and a sticker, because in case you lose the sticker, you always have the stamp to show them that you actually paid. And in the first building, there's a bunch of flowers, a lot of pots, and there's like 2 sections of houseplants. My recommendation is to just take a look at those places and see what they have, see what you like, and usually the prices there are higher than the prices that you would find at other places. Pretty much the name of the game is finding the best price for the plant that you want, because a lot of vendors there have the same plants, they just have different prices on them and different sizes. So once you go through there, there's also a section that has a lot of nice plants. It has a bunch of beautiful hanging plants. There's monsteras, there's beautiful plants there. It's where I bought my Xerographica Tillandsia, and I love my little donut, so I don't regret buying him there. But their plants, I think, are super expensive for the LA Flower District. I think the plant, even for example, they have monsteras there that I've seen bigger ones at Home Depot for cheaper. So 100% always keep prices in mind. And don't be afraid to ask for a cheaper price. If you're about that haggling life, I'm not really, I struggle at that. But if you can do it, you can buy multiple plants and ask for a discount, and if you're lucky, they'll give it to you, or if you're good enough at it, they will give it to you. Oh my gosh, if you go on a Saturday, they close down that street and a bunch of food vendors come, and there's also like crystal vendors. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like that spiritual stuff where it has crystals, healing crystals, incense, stuff like that. And they have popcorn and just a bunch of food vendors. And I love getting bacon wrapped hot dogs from there. And they have elotes and all that good stuff. So, but it's also busier on a Saturday, so keep that in mind. But once you cross that street, there is another part of the flower district that you paid for to get in. So be sure to get into both buildings and not just think that there's that one building, because there's definitely a second building, and that is where the good stuff is. So there's also a bunch of flowers there, there's pots there, but that is where most of the houseplants are that I find to be the lowest price. I bought so many of my houseplants from there, it's insane. But the thing is that they don't really vary their inventory much. So if you go there once, it's pretty much like you've gone there multiple times. Sometimes they'll switch out a couple of things. Sometimes they'll add a new kind of plant, but usually once you go there once, you've seen it all. That being said, I still would go there pretty often. I really enjoyed it. Certain vendors there, if you ask them if they have a plant and they don't have it, you can ask them to put one on hold for you and you'll be able to pick it up next Saturday. I haven't done it, but I've seen it be done. So that's a pro tip. Also, there's this place called Lee's Orchids, and once I found 2 giant plants of the watermelon peperomias, and we bought both of them. And as you've seen, I actually murdered the plant, but it's okay. I kind of saved it. But when I bought it, it was so beautiful, and I think we bought both of them for like $60, so they were $30 each. They're also, when I went, they had a bunch of Monstera Adansonii, but today they didn't. And multiple times when I went, they had the Adansonii, but I didn't want one back then. But of course, now that I want one, when I went this time, they didn't have it, but that's alright. So that store doesn't have as many houseplants as like the vendors inside the Flower District building, but I still go there every single time I go because that one time they had watermelon peperomias, and just maybe this time they'll have them again, but of course they don't. There's also a bunch of flower vendors on the outside of the Flower District. Some of their prices are good also. Most of the houseplants though are kind of just grouped together in one area, so you don't need to walk too far. I only got one plant today, although I wanted so many. I wanted that lemon lime maranta. I wanted, what else did I want? Oh, there was a Congo Rojo that I saw. I didn't buy it. It was pretty small and it was only $9. I don't remember if I got any footage of it, but if I did, I'll put it in right here. And I didn't buy that one because I don't have enough space. I don't have enough space for any more plants, so that's why the only plant that I bought was this Hoya. I think it's a Crimson Queen, because this is the one that has the variegation on the outside of the leaves, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It was $8.50 plus tax, so it was like $9 something, and I'm so excited for this plant. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm really happy about this purchase. So like I said before, usually once you go one time, it's kind of like you've been there multiple times, but they, for some reason, had so many lemon lime marantas, and I was like, this is a sign for me to get a lemon lime maranta, but I don't really have space for a lemon lime maranta, so I didn't get one. But yeah, there's also that beautiful variegated lipstick plant that I definitely do not have space for because that thing was gigantic. Okay, sorry, my phone cut out earlier because it overheated and I had to wait a little bit for it to let me use it again. But some things I forgot to mention is that it does open at, I believe, 5 a.m. and it closes at 2 or 3. But people start closing up early, so I would recommend to go earlier in the day. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!